Hold up, let me log on the music. So what's happening is there's a free reset, so you can reset as many times as you want. And to top it off, you can pretty much get all the tomes that you need for level 60. So right now I'm just pretty much testing it out. I'm looking over my spreadsheets and I'm just testing things. I don't know. Like for example, like let's see how high I can get my health up by stacking all these percentages. What do you recommend for leveling on Sarg? If you're 45, I'd recommend hold up. Just gotta put up my volume. Test. Hello? Okay. If you're level 45, I'd recommend going for a bear build. Let me just open that one up. AP bear build. Actually. So for 45, you could probably pick up this build right here. It excels at level 42. There's a video and everything for that, spreadsheet guides, leveling guide, you know, what to pick up at level, you know, 42, 45, 50, etc, etc. So this has been working out for PvP as well. The only issue would be like fighting dot builds. Dot builds, that's pretty much it really. In Sargeras, I haven't really played there, so I'm not really sure what other people are running. Is it gear dependent? I'd say the main thing that you probably need is a flurry axe, because the flurry axe has the procs. So you swipe and then you can proc another attack from those swipes. So if you're hitting like 10 targets, each of those targets has a chance of getting procs. So you pretty much do some huge AoE clears, so you can just grind up real quick. That being said, like if someone tries to gank you, like usually I assume it's mainly rogue builds that go in gank, so like ambush builds, backstab builds. This build, the Flurry Bearer, you have a lot of health, so you can kind of withstand that damage. You also have like a lot of armor too, if that helps. So, you know, you're pretty defensive when it comes to like dealing with physical damage. There's no issue with hunter builds as well. You just gotta pick up Warbringer, which will let you use charge and intercept in bear form. So that's two ways to gap close. You could also pick up Shadow Step, so you have a third way to close gap. Yeah, ambush into presence of mind, pyroblast. Yeah, like that's one of the that's pretty popular, right? If that's the case, then you know what? I think this build might just be perfect then, just to reduce all that damage, right? And I feel like a lot of the ambush builds are pretty squishy, so if they don't one-shot you with that combo, you can pretty much turn around and kind of fight back. You can also pick up Lay of Hand for full 100% health gain. It's just a huge heal, so you can kind of like reset the fight. Anyways, gonna go back to this. Survival. I'm just gonna reset this afterwards. I just want to see how much health I can get. Survival 5. Endurance training. Please. world. Resto. Poly. Thanks, man. I'll definitely try this out. Been sub for a while, but definitely glad I did. Cool. I just got on free. Yeah, dude, free reset. So, you know, test as much things as possible, dude. Because resets are costly, dude. Like 200 to reset. It's ridiculous. I don't have that type of gold. I mean, if you want to see how much times I've reset, 8 times. So that's 8 times at like what, 200 gold each. Like, I'm not equipped with that money, man. So I'm kind of glad that they did, you know, unlimited free resets today. I can really just plow through all the testings. Enhancement, toughness. Strength of arms. Yeah, like, since I'm here, if you guys have any questions, you know, feel free to ask. How long are those resets available? It's gonna be 24 hours. They just announced it now, so, you know, 24 hours starting now. Vitality, Prop Warrior. Demonic Embrace. Demo. Are they on SARC too? I actually have no idea. Let's see what it says. No idea actually. No idea. I know a lot of the issues was happening on Underhall, which is kind of the reason why they did the reset, so it could be Underhall only. Not 100% sure though. Survival of the Fittest, Feral. Heart of the Wild. Secret Duty, Protection. How does it feel knowing that the devs check your channels to see what needs to be done? I already know that they check my channel once in a blue moon. You know, it is what it is, right? I mean, a lot of people like to hide their builds, so you don't really see a lot of people sharing their builds, especially if it's good and, like, you know, it's hitting the top DPS charts or whatever. You probably won't see them sharing their builds. For me, it's like, you know, if it's there, I'd rather just share it. Eventually, somebody will find out about it. That's why I have a lot of these spreadsheets, like, available for people. Because, you know, while I find it, it's like, you know, sooner or later, some other guy's just gonna find it, right? Like, all these cool combinations, like the Flurry Axe with Swipe, you know, for example. Did it say all ranks? Yes, it is all ranks. So you don't have to buy tomes. Just, you know, of course that shit gets pretty costly, which sucks a little bit because I bought a lot of tomes because I knew there was gonna be a reset today, so I bought a lot of tomes. And it's like, shit, I'm not gonna be using these tomes, so, you know, I wasted like a lot of gold there. Because usually when, whenever they do the resets, the auction house usually has like no tomes because everybody's buying them. So if you know there's gonna be a reset, just buy the tomes just so you don't have to like grind it out and wait. But then again, I kind of screwed myself over there. Oh, it's on Sark. Nice. Thanks for the info. Protection, Super Duty. Improve Fortitude, Discipline. Okay. And then Endurance Combat. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's pick up Bear Form. Yeah, it's good that it's on Sargeras as well, not just one of the realms. Fortitude. Okay. Let's see how high I can get this health up. I have a lot of gear that has stamina percentage, so it might be good. I think it's like 1%, 2%. Let's see. I'm at 13k. Let's throw some gear on. It's going pretty high. $15K, not bad. It's going up though. 15.7, almost 16K. Yeah, I think that's as high as you can get it with this current gear. There's a cool talent that that gives you 30% AP. What is it? Hunter vs. Wild. We'll see. We'll see how much that gives. 7 to 8. Just gotta keep that down. Holy fuck. How much was that? Okay, I have to write that down actually. 7 to 8. 861. That was just putting 1 point into it. 6 minus 728. So, oh shit, dude. Check that out. So one talent gave me 133 APs. That's not too bad. Actually, I like that. That's some pretty good shit. That's some pretty good ass shit. So what, like maybe, oh fuck. So I only have like 3 talents point left. I mean, like this build idea is pretty stupid, I'll be honest. Like you just have so much health, but it's stupid in the end. Like you don't have anything else besides health. But yeah, that's pretty cool though. 133. If you're like over what, 1300 health. I'll probably reset this real quick. There's a couple things here. Let's take a look at the warning list. I know most of this stuff doesn't work. Like this demonic pack and totem of wrath, they don't stack. That's for sure. Most of this, yeah. Raid buffs, some raid buffs don't work, like Unleash Rage and True Shot Aura. So I probably don't need to test that out. I know most of this shit doesn't work too. I'm not gonna test that. Blood Frenzy. This rank 1 works, rank 2 and 3 doesn't work. Same healing for all rank. Yeah, this I tested. You know what? Second Wind actually has a little weird bug, which I didn't write down. Second Wind, I think it's in arms. 2 out of 2. I think you get like 10% health back or something. What is it? Arms. 5, 10, yeah. So 10% health, is it? And then you get like rage. Generate. So the problem with Second Wind is that it doesn't provide rage. So you do get the health from Second Wind, but it doesn't give you the rage. Doesn't provide rage. Doesn't fucking provide rage. That's another problem. This does not accurately. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna test out Cleave. I had somebody ask me about it. I couldn't remember if it did or not. But does Cleave proc Seal of Command? This is the question. I can't remember. I should actually write all this shit down, because usually it's just based off my like knowledge in my head. I'm like, I should really write this shit down. Where's Cleave? Fury? Alright, let's go test it out. Oh, fuck me. I don't think I have like skills ranked up. Two-handed axes looks like my highest. Do I have a two-handed axe? I'll buy a two-handed axe. Actually, maybe I have something in my bank. I'll probably just hit some like lower level mob just for testing. I was gonna do it at the testing dummies, but I don't think I can hit it. Oh shit, wait, I have an axe on me right now, fuck me. Ha. Okay. Let's pick this shit up. Cleave. And then seal of command. White sap and red for the win. Yo, dude, for Cleave, I'm testing it. Somebody asked about seal of command procking on Cleave. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I tested it before. I just didn't write it down. So, you know, with the whole free resets, I might as well just get a shit ton testing. Where's the hemo? Yo, I'm not using hemo, man. I'm just testing. Testing, bro. Okay, let's test this right now. Seal of command is up. Let me just get some rage going. Okay, hold up. Yo, fuck me. Okay, hold up. Where's the health bar? There it is. How come it's not? Okay. The fuck was that? Let me just grab some more. I don't think Cleave hits, so. Holy fuck. Oh yeah, it's like 20 cost or something. That's why it's not cleaving. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so yeah, seal of command does not proc on cleaves. Write that down. Yes, I believe so. What way do you keep your profession skills after setting like? I have no idea. I don't even touch professions, dude. I don't touch questing, professions, I have like no idea. Okay, I should probably reset because my build right now is complete shit. Second one. Doesn't provide mana. Oh fuck. Can I test that? Feral. Okay. So right now I have to like burn all my mana. I think that's good enough. That crit, I did not get mana back. So that's definitely bugged. Leader of the pack. These numbers are wrong. Sheath of Light. I think that's 25% now, isn't it? Out of 5 points. But I can cross this out because I think that's fixed. I'll remove it later. This transfer slash does not provide energy. think for the most part, I think this is all good. Good as in accurate. And what's wrong? Only provides 75% of your love method mouse. Yeah. No, this is actually fixed. I should remove that. Free resets is nice. I can't wait to rearrange some stuff myself. Yeah, dude, you better get you better get all your testings like done. Like on average, when I make a new build, I usually spend like 5 resets minimum. But usually it's like, you know, 8 to 10 if I want to like perfect something. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people share their builds on the Discord channel. Hashtag builds. A little cool thing, since I have a lot of people here, surprisingly. I think, Elude, you wanted to go into tanking, right? I'll showcase a little something cool here for you. I think it's in Fire Mage. Fiery Payback. So this is pretty good for tanking. Attackers have a 10% chance to disarm themselves when they attack you. So, you know, they attack you, they get disarmed, and they can't hit you. It's also for range attackers too. So, melee and range attackers. It's good for PvP too. Fire Payback. I have that on my PvP build here. It's not, I haven't showcased this one yet. I'm still kind of working on it. But it has a lot of like ways to deal with certain builds. Like if I'm dealing with a melee build, you know, I have Fire Payback to disarm them if they attack me. Like Frost Armor to slow down their attacking. Most of the time, like melee isn't even a problem, just because you have a lot of health and armor. And then you have casters. One way to kind of counter them is Nether Protection, which reduces spell damage by 30%. Most of the time, like, people will build for one type of element. So you have, like, purely focused on fire. So that really helps out the Nether Protection. Just, you know, 30% spell damage reduction for that one element. Other than that, you have, like, the basics, Blood Craze. So when you get crit, you heal, and then Second Wind, if you get stunned, you heal as well. I might go back to this build actually. I did like this build. The only issue it had was dealing with players with DOT. Free resets for everyone, yes, for 24 hours. So you can come in and just start testing things out. Purge me. Purge. There we go. Actually, there's one thing I want to test out is like a cleave spec. I might test that real quick. Like when I was watching Elite's streams, he had a lot of rage and he's just spamming cleave. I think what I want to do is like have kind of the same idea of just unlimited rage, but reduce my attack speed to as low as possible. That way I can cleave as much as possible. For that, I think I'm gonna pick up a dagger or something. something quick. Hopefully something under like 1.4. Is there like a weapon vendor around here? I think it's down here. I thought eye for an eye was the anti-caster town. Eye for an eye, ret. I think that's like what you get hit and then you deal damage back or something. Like a lot of people went with some kind of damage return build. Like this is a popular choice. You know, all criticals against it cause 5% of the damage. You know, maxed out it's probably 10%. And you have to think about it. Is 10% really? Is 10% a lot? You know, when someone crits you for 1,000, you get, you know, you return like 100 back. Is that really worth it? I'm not too sure. Okay, see ya, buddy. Yo, thanks for stopping by, Elude. Yeah, procs by crits. Yeah, I mean, like 10% of the damage when you get hit hard, it's like, I don't know, it's probably not a lot of damage. Which one's quick? Yeah, oh no, not that one. I could have sworn there's like a 1.2 second speed. I guess not. Huh. Okay, I'll just pick up this. Yeah, let's get. .5, that's pretty fast too. Fuck. Oh, whatever. Okay, let's test out attack speed. Okay, I think I'm just gonna quickly pick up some core stuff. You know, cleave is what I want. Cleave, defensive stance, shield block, talents. I'm gonna pick up shield stack. Can go ahead and pick up insight. I think for the most part, that's pretty much it. So what I'm gonna do is pop shield block, get rage, and then spam cleave. I should probably pick up some attack speed stuff, like flurry. I'll pick up flurry, maybe blade flurry, and slice and dice. Combat. Nope. What is it? Assassination? Slice and dice. I'm gonna need some way to get combo points. Okay, Honor Among Thieves. So when I crit, I get combo points. And I could, you know, fuck it. I'll get Hemo. You know, Hemo Cleave. Fuck it, whatever. What do you mean by free resets? So today, for like 24 hours, you can reset your build as many times as possible. So, you know, I highly recommend getting in, testing what you want, because like resets cost a lot. It's like 200 gold for like both ability and was it talents. If you're on the Horde side, it's on top of the bank. I'm not too sure where it is on the like Alliance side. It's probably in Stormwind or something. Probably like in front of the auction house or something, trade district. Yeah, I mean, if you like, you know, crits, right? Crits, you get combo points. You can also get like I think it's on, was it combat maybe? Surprise attack actually is a pretty big pickup for 1 point. It's 10% damage increase for your Hemo. Shit, I gotta charge my phone, it's dying. I'm using that to kind of read the chat because I don't have like a second monitor. Yeah, so surprise attack's pretty good. It's only 1 talent point and it's like 10% increase. 1 ability essence as well, I guess, but yeah. Maybe it's in sub. It's like Seal Fate of Seal Fate or something. Yeah, Seal Fate. So like, let's say if your main ability is Hemo or Sinister Strike or Mutilate, Seal of Fate will get you another combo point. So Mutilate will get you what, 2? I think it's 2, right? Yeah, 2 combo points. If you have Seal of Fate, that's 3 combo points. If it crits, that's another combo points. So with Honor Among Thieves, so that's 4 combo points with when you use just 1 Mutilate, right? And a lot of good combos is like Mutilate, Eviscerate, and you just alternate that like back and forth. Mutilate, Eviscerate. It's pretty cheeky. Another big combo is actually Overkill right here. 30% energy regeneration. It's near generating combo points without actually picking up combo point generating move though. Maybe useful for Kitty build too. Yeah, it'll work on Kitty as well, so it's pretty good. Like, you know, if you're spamming a lot of these rogue abilities, you might have problems with energy. So one good way to upkeep that energy is Overkill. It gets you 30% energy regeneration, and what you can do with this is, well, you get 30% after coming out of stealth. So you gotta pair this up with Faint Death. So with Faint Death, it takes you out of combat, and you can macro that with stealth. So you Faint Death, stealth, you come out of it again, and you got that Overkill buff. And you can pretty much keep that running like 66% of the time. For like, what, 30% energy gen? It's pretty good. What was I doing? Oh yeah, test and cleave. I think that's good. I think for this though, I have to hit up the target dummy. Oh no, for this actually I have to hit up the dungeon here, whatever it's called, Rage Fire Chasms or something. Hey Noah, how's it going, buddy? Okay, I think I have everything. Defensive stance is on. Slice and dice, let's pick that up. let's just... Okay, slice and dice. Cleave. Shield block. I'm just gonna dump everything into agility for the dodge and crit. So with Flurry, I'm getting 1.27 attack speed. That's just a 10% increase in attack speed. I might even die here, I don't know. We'll see. I shouldn't die, really. I think, okay, that should be good. I'm just trying to get some combo points up. So I have 3 combo points just by spamming cleave. Okay. Oh fuck me, I died. I was supposed to use the slice and dice, so I have to build that up again. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. Where is he? No, this guy. So I'm at 0.96. So I'm spamming cleave every 0.96 seconds. That's quicker than the global cooldown. So eventually, if you can get attack speed, lower than what 1.5, which is the global cooldown, cleave is technically doing more damage than hemorrhage. Of course, that's if you can get unlimited rage, so you can just spam cleave as many times as possible. I think if I'm gonna do this, I need a better way of getting rage, because the only way of getting rage is from blocking and dodging, and it's not that much. It's like 5. I was hoping it's gonna be more than that. I think it's a good idea for sure. Like if you're trying to build a new Hemo Cleave build, I mean, that's what I would personally do, is try to get a very fast attack speed weapon on your main hand, just so you can spam cleave more often. But at the same time, you need a way to generate enough rage. Let's see what I have. Yeah, I think 1 point is like 6 seconds, and then the more points you put into it, the duration increases. It's still going to be 10% attack speed, but if you rank it, it's 20%. What build? Hemo Cleave. Oh wow, there's people still looking at this. This build is so outdated, but I guess the concept's there. If I were to change something, I'd say don't pick up these hit talents, because your gear can get it. That's a lot of hit talents right there. That's 11 points. You don't I don't think you need 11 points into hit. Like there's a lot of gear that can get you hit, right? So and all this crit's stupid. You probably don't need that much crit. That's a lot. I like to say 30% crit is just good enough. You can get 30% crit just from gear, and you can get enough hit rating. I think you need like 10%. Like I think 10% is good enough. You're not hit cap, but I think it's good enough with just 10%. Blood Rage for Rage, yes. I mean, if I could spam that, that'd be good. But I want something that's like, you know, 100% rage uptime, just so I can spam cleave more often. Once all of them attacks are going off, anything that actually lives long enough to be should be good with rage, especially if you crit. Yeah, what's the deal with hit talents? If you're dual wielding, you need hit talents. Or I wouldn't say you need hit talents, you need hit chance, definitely. Can we go beyond dual wield mischance? I think the mischance is like, well, hit cap for dual wielding is like 22%. 22% is like a lot. I think I talked to a lot of the melee build experts around, and they kind of settled for 10%. So realistically, you just need 10%. Anything more than that, you know, there's better points, like stats, put elsewhere. Like instead of having like you know that one extra hit, I'd rather have 1% extra damage. Hemorrhage seal. Like I can tell how old this build is when there's so much crit. I remember like crit was good like early on, like early leveling crit's like pretty beastly, but you don't need that much anymore. At least that's what I found out. Yeah, I'm not gonna test this build. There's too much to like tweak, I feel, to max min it to make like a good hemo cleave build. But my concept is, still the same. Get attack speed, find a way to get unlimited rage, and then spam cleave as much as possible. That's the concept. How to build it, I'm not too sure. I have to figure that out. There's a free resets. How do you get them? You get the free resets at Ogremar or Stormwind. For Ogremar, it's on top of the bank. I'm actually heading down there right now just to reset. I think I should actually test out another build, my healing spec, so I should probably bring out my gear for that. Quickly max min that as soon as possible. Actually, I can like switch specs right now. Hey, thanks for the sub. Totally missed that. Cinderan, thanks. Alright, so I'm gonna switch specs. On this spec, I think I'm gonna test out healing. I should probably bring this up. I took this build off of public eyes just so I can tweak it a little bit. At the same time, a lot of it's been nerfed, so I don't want people to build it and then, it doesn't turn out as good as they want. But it is my favorite build. I'll probably put more time onto this. Yeah, let's build this. Actually, there's a lot of issues here. Did I make a custom version? Next to, I think I did. 15 to AP. The problem with this healing build, the agility healer, is that it's super gear dependent. So you need a lot of random enchants for agility to heal power conversion. And it's quite hard to get that, so I think what I'm doing for the early levels is converting spirit and agility into heal power. Spirit helping the heal power amount. I have to calculate if this is enough. I have 30 minutes actually, and then I have to close stream. So let's hurry up. 2, that's 5. Yes, I need a calculator. 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 3 plus 5. 26. What was that, 4? And then 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 5, 11. Then how much is that in total? Plus 4 plus 26 plus 5. 46. Mine's 51. I have 5 points left. Oh, actually, I think this is the build that I worked on. Right here on this side. 16, 29, 5. Titan's grip. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I did not pick up Titan's grip. Titan's grip. Do I need Titan's grip? Spirit, agility. I don't have agility increase percentage. Can I fit that? Wild growth, holy shot, totem or wrath. No. I'm just gonna quickly build this. Spiritual guidance, holy priest. Holy priest. Oh yeah, that's been nerfed pretty hard. It used to be 25% of spirit into heal power. It's been nerfed to 10%. I think I have that on one of my spreadsheets as 25%. Spiritual. Yeah, 25, so now it's 10. I'll just update that right now. So that's 10%. Improve. Tree of Life. Restoration. So this is another conversion for spirit. Was it 12%, I think? Yeah, 12% of spirit into heal power. Twisted Fate, Shadow Priest. Twisted Fate. This is pretty high actually. I don't think the devs touched this one because it's still 20%. Most of the conversions been reduced to 10% or less. So that's what, 20, I think it's 20%. 20% of your total spirit. Oh fuck me. Wait, it says spirit damage. I think, did that increase it? Let me just switch specs. Because I can remember, I think Twist of Fate actually does increases spell damage. Not heal, not spell power. I'll quickly test that out. Yeah, dude. There's a calculator. I know there's a calculator out there but I like to type things, like putting like small notes into it. Like, I'd probably use that calculator if I can put notes on it. Okay. Spells. Bonus healing is at 0. So if I put points into Twisted Fate, it should increase something here. Let's see. Okay, good. So it did increase heal power. Okay, I can go back to my other spec here. Yeah, I was worried about it only being for spell damage. There's a difference on that. I might even have it as spell damage only. Twisted Fate. I don't even have it listed. Never mind. I might just add that actually. Spellcasters. Healing. Shit. I'm gonna have to put a note. Twisted Fate. I'll make it look pretty later. Spellcaster, spell power. Okay, let's go back. Okay, what else did I do? Twisted Fate needs to be maxed out. Did I max it out? Shadow Priest, Twisted 5, Red 5. Living Spirit, Retro Druid. That is 15% Spirit. Shit, I think people want guild invites or something. So, elemental weapon is actually pretty huge. It's probably one of the biggest pickups for a healer. If you plan on making a healer, I do recommend elemental weapons. That is in, I think it's enhancement. So what this does, well, it'll buff up like, you know, Wind Fury weapon, Flame Tongue, etc. But the biggest percentage is increasing Earth Living weapon, the amount of heal power you get from it by 100%. So it's like having double effects per weapon. So if you're dual wielding, you know, it's like as if you have like 4 times Earth Living weapon on. So that's a huge pickup. I'll get that. Tree of Life. Most of my healing will come from heal over time effects. Tree of Life will reduce the cost, the mana cost for it. So that's a pretty big pickup. I did get it. And also increases your healing by 6%. So mana cost reduced by 20%. Master Shapeshifter. It's also a good pickup. Increase healing by 4%. Any chance I could get a link to your collector data builds? Yeah. So this is like the collective data sheet. You know, you have different tabs, so you can see what's working, what's not working, what doesn't stack, what shares a cooldown, etc. I try to like keep this updated as much as possible, but sometimes like I can't really test it because I don't have the gold for it, for the resets. In addition, there's a list of random enchants. So if you're like wondering if there's a random enchant available, you can just look at this and it'll just like tell you if it's like if it exists or not. And then there's a build reference, so you can like look at all these other types of builds. You can also click on here. This should give you a drop down. So this gives you a drop down of like other builds and you can select it. So if I'm gonna click Burly Bear, it'll list like a little short description and the creator and the Google Docs for it. So I'll link this to the chat, YouTube chat. Okay. Gift of Nature, 10% healing. Power Rejuvenation, 5 points. Genesis Balance, 10%. That is 10%. What is, okay, it is. Improved Rejuvenation, 15%. Purification, Resto. Okay, and then I'm just gonna pick up some of these healing abilities. Wild Growth, Swift Command. What else? Holy Shock. You know, a lot of people question, you know, what's better, Holy Shock or Riptide? I actually prefer Holy Shock, especially if your build focuses on heal over times. So usually for healing as a heal over time build, it takes time for those ticks. Like 3 seconds, every 3 seconds rejuvenation will tick or whatever. And in those like between 3 seconds, sometimes you do need a heal. That's where Holy Shock comes in. Like it's just a strong heal. And not to mention that Riptide has been nerfed, like the base heal of it. So Holy Shock will heal more as like, you know, the flat heal. But then I guess like over time, Riptide will heal a little bit more. But if you just need a quick heal, Holy Shock's the best. Thanks. For some, yeah, that I don't know why. I think it might be your browser, which is why it's not showing. I'm using Google Chrome, but you know, you can also just look at the build reference sheet. It's pretty much the same stuff. Like all the builds are just right here. You can just use that. Hey, CA Lude. Thanks for stopping by. Swiftman, Totem of Wrath. Actually, I had people question me about Flame Tongue and Totem of Wrath not working together. I might just test that out too. Rejuvenation. I think Blessing of Kings for the stats. I think Mark of the Wild. Okay, got that. For my mana gain, I'm using Life Tap. I think that's everything. Enhancement. Totem of Strength. I need a totem. Do I have a Earth Totem? Water Totem. Okay, good. Oh, I need a Fire Totem too. Yes, I do have one. And then I think I need a way to call all of the totems. Call the ancestors. Alright, let's try this out. Tree of Life. Life Tap. shock. I think my heal bot actually has it all hotkeyed and set up already. I just gotta double check. Yeah, it looks like it. Also, just gotta put all the main buffs on the hotbar. True life, Swiftman. Okay, let's get this trained up. Oh, okay, I think it's my mana. That's why it's not dropping both totems. Yeah, there we go. I also should pick up some kind of water totem. Healing stream totem. Okay, I think let's get to. Oh yeah. Now I gotta like convert, put all the points into spirit. Should also pick up dual wielding. Dual wielding. And I should also pick up some healing gear. I think I'm in my tanking DPS set. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I should get Titan's Grip. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I'll pick up Titan's Grip. Attack power. No. Increase healing. Spirit increase. Spell power. Spell power increase. What else do I got here? Agility. Spell power. Do I have? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, let's put this shit on. Oh, and then my accessories as well. Spell power. Probably swap that out. Okay, for mine. Chest armor. Okay, you gotta pick up Titan's Grip. I actually have an extra? Okay, whatever. Okay, let's see how this turns out. Healing totem. Ah, I didn't get Earth Living. Okay. I'm at 569 heal power. It's not really a lot. I mean, I'm sure it's more than most people's, but I guess it's my gear that I need to improve as well. It's like a bunch of blues. Alright, let's test this heal. Rejuvenation ticks for 769. Uh, 367 for wild growth. And then for Swift Mend on 769 ticks is 3k. 3k non-crit. Holy Shock, 1600 non-crit. So ideally for the hot healers, they just hot people up and then they spam life tap. So you kind of have like close to like unlimited amount of mana because you just gotta hot yourself once and just spam life tap. And then just keep everybody up. I'll probably reset this build. What time is it now? I should probably actually leave. It's like almost 9 p.m. I have to head out. I'll probably be back for some more testing. We'll see. Thanks. I'm surprised. Nah, dude, you're trolling me. This is not interesting, is it? A little tip for max min on healing. You know, these heal percentages are huge. That's why you see like 29%. I'm sorry, 29 points. Has to do with like healing. Well, I guess 26 because this is just heal power. But yeah, 26 talent points are just strictly for increasing my healing. And then I guess I have 19 points to help out heal power. And then I have hots. This build is super basic, like super easy to set up. And then you already see what your priority stats are, right? Healing percentages and heal power. Oh, well, thanks guys. I appreciate it. I might just, I don't know, I have to go, but I might come back and make the PvP bear I've been running. I actually really like this a lot. What you're looking at is like 25% crit chance, 10k health. You're hitting pretty hard and you can like AoE grind with it. You have ways to deal with a lot of different types of builds. Oh, what was that? Hey, thanks for this. Oh wow, 25 bucks, dude. Holy smokes, man. That's the most I've ever gotten. Holy shit. I appreciate it, Mr. Zugpug. Kind of lost words here. Holy shit. Yeah, so I might try this out. I really liked it. Like, it had ways to deal with spellcasters because of nether protection, reducing spell damage, and then like, of course, it had ways to deal with like melee and range because Fiery Payback disarms them. So I might try that out. Endless Rage was a huge pickup. I wasn't even sure about that. It says 25% rage increase. With Flurry Axe, holy shit, like you hit like multiple times with Flurry Axe, and then each of those hits actually gain, like, you gain 25% more rage. So if your Flurry Axe procs, you kind of have close to 100% like rage just from that. So that's a pretty good pickup. At the cost of one. Feral Spirits, I love Feral Spirits. It's kind of my only burst ability, so if I'm like gonna burst someone down in PvP, I try to get the stun on them first with Intercept. Intercept's like 3-second stun duration. Yeah, 3-second stun duration, and then you're pretty much casting everything that you got. You're casting Feral Spirit for the burst. You're spamming Mangle, and you're spamming Swipe. And then when your stun's off, which is just 3 seconds, you use Bash, which is like another 3 seconds. Or 2 seconds, I guess. So you're keeping them in place, and then hopefully that's enough to kill them. I mean, that's my PvP build. It does have its weak points, like it can't handle dot builds, but it can handle anything else like that are hard casting, like frost builds, fire builds. It's just dot builds because they dot you up and they just run away. You coming back in like an hour? Yeah, about an hour. Maybe shorter than that, like maybe 40 minutes. But an hour is a safe bet. So I'll build that when I come back. You know, I'll grind a little bit with it so you guys can see how effective it is, and then maybe I can get some PvP action. We'll see. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. I'm just gonna end the stream here. I'll reopen it later. Peace.